Hello my great and wonderful viewers, so coming back to Laju TV. Comment and current channel for the very first time. Speakers about Laju, the king of boys on the entire Africa. The update I have for you today, as usual, is what is happening in the Christendom. But this one is still what is happening in the Christendom. So when I saw this update, I even thought, what is going on in the Christendom? I was surprised. So I'd like you to stay connected to the end of this video, just for you to know what is going on in the Christendom. Stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Welcome you back to Laju TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with Laju.
You get this guy for Lagos. I know mention it and I know mention the church where they go. You understand? This guy was arrested some couple of days ago, and when they arrest him, when he open mouth, they talk everything way do. Meanwhile, I open mouth, say, oh God, what is happening in Nigeria? What is wrong with African Christianity? You understand? This guy is brother, I know mention his name. This guy, they do business for Lagos Street for around mile 12. Now there they do a business. And which kind of business do they do? This guy go carry small pikins from village, go carry them come Lagos. You understand? He say he boss name na Ushi they work for. So the two of them, they are Christians. They claim to be a Christian. You understand what I mean? So this guy will bring small children from village and bring them to Lagos. And the guy will sign an agreement with the parents of those children in their villages and will bring them down to Lagos. And if you don't bring them to Lagos finish, you can't use them to do business. Like some kind of crazy business. You understand? This guy go use these pikins, they beg for street, and if to say they use it, they beg for street, that one for still good. But this guy go inject them, he go give them drug, wey be say their stomach come big, like, you understand? And they call them belle things. He go give them drug, wey be say their belle go big. It go big, like it go big past pregnant woman belly, you understand? And then they call them stomach tumor. So stomach tumor is a kind of disease, it's a kind of illness that nobody ever pray for, you understand? So this guy will give them this drug and their stomach will become big, very big, and it will be like a partial stomach tumor. So after 24 hours, their stomach will go down to the normal state, you understand? So this thing is affecting their intestine and their internal organs. It's affecting their anatomy in a nutshell, you understand? So this guy will use them after their belly don't be finished. They'll carry them, go street, put this, then they beg, and people will they drop money. Now why I look all these beggars at times? Many of these people are not beggars, you understand? For a Christian brother to be doing that and he will still carry the money, go church, go pay offering, so people know if they fear God for Christendom. You understand what I mean? He go carry the pikins, they can't even get branch. They get branch for Agege, they get branch for different places in Lagos. Where we say they will channel the pikins and they will beg for different region for Lagos, and at the same injection and drug to make their belly big. Now the same injection that they give them, just like a partial stomach tumor. So this guy has been apprehended by the Nigerian police force and they have been arrested. So he's going to face the music. So what do you guys think? Because according to what the guy said, he said the parents of the children, they were aware that he used to give them drug that will make their stomach big, and at the end of the year, whatever money that they realize from the business is going to send half of the money back to village for the parents of the children, just for them to see something to feed them. Do you think the kind of business is really right? Because as far as this business is concerned, it's affecting the intestinal tracts and it's affecting the anatomy of the children. And these children have been doing this business for some couples of years, more than 5 years. They have been suffering. They have been doing this kind of business, and they have been sending the money back to their parents. Do you think the parents of the children should be arrested? Because the thing I've been flying on social media up and down, that the parents of the children too need to be arrested for using the children to be trading, and that's what is called child trafficking and all of that. You understand what I mean? So this guy has been apprehended and he has been arrested and a lot of confessions. So what do you guys think? Do you really think that what the guy did, the kind of business that he did to make the children to come to Lagos and be using them for all those kind of trade and all those kind of begging and injecting and drugging them, all of that, Do you think it's really right? Because a lot of people on social media said what the guy did is right, because after all the children are suffering in their different villages and they did not have anything, they did not even have anything to feed on, and even their parents are not having anything to feed them due to Nigerian economy. So a lot of people say what the guy did is right, and a lot of people are opposed to the emotion. So I'd like you to drop your opinion regarding this issue. Do you think what this guy and his boss Uche did really right? Because as far as the report is concerned, they are Christians, and the church that they attend is unveiled on me that we're not going to read it out for you. You understand? It should not be like as if you understand what I mean. So just drop your opinion regarding this issue. Space about Lajupog again and together and that trend day for you regarding what is happening in the Christian. Ensure you follow me on all my social media handles on Facebook at Lajupog TV and Lajupog TV. Guess what? See you in my next video.